Your O-line's a little bit better. Yeah, my D-line might be better. Yeah, but they're not like that much better. You guys still got dogs. Alright, let's load the bowl. I'm gonna send it right now. Yep, sending. Yeah, I'm streaming it. Set it up. Alright. Let's get it. All right, win or lose, I love you.
No position.
Fucking fourth season in a row, right?
Pressure or the weight on their shoulders, like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Wolverines will boot it away to start the game.
Like 68, 70s.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Where the fuck is this play?
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll try the run.
Exactly.
And that's the way they'll start.
That Baptiste?
Hope it gets better. No game. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily
they gave my D tackle a star.
For both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year. Big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z. So these are big for the resume.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Virtually uncoverable.
Takes the handoff.
Oh. Inside.
Pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this one.
9-9.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
Today.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Oh, come on, Mitch. You got to lay his ass out.
He bangs his way to the 43.
Where is this play?
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On the move.
Oh, you can't be serious.
To the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Are you serious? Dude. Working Mitch meets.
To move the sticks now back to work. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right.
That's what we're supposed to do last play.
After a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
We are not going to complain. Shut your ass up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff.
That was the slowest RPO handoff ever.
Not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I think it's
Holy
really
shit.
important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
I sure did.
The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They go to the ground.
Good shit.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. After run, now throw. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play.
Just make the tackle.
He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that
decision time. Oh,
wasn't
shit.
able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th.
That's so fucked up. Oh, my
And
God.
they'll finally get him down after a terrific block.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
It is ass.
Stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
It's already the 2nd quarter.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw. It's Grady. Dumps it to the
I don't.
touchdown.
What the fuck was that?
They get it into the end
That's my
zone.
secondary just being so ass.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
And the PAT makes it.
Yo, what happened in Drew's game yesterday? Why was he all mad at EA?
A 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I don't know why he wouldn't tell us like what happened. Must have been something stupid. Probably preventable. Shit.
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down.
Come on, son. I had the running back wide open.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical.
Here we go.
It brings up a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week.
3-0 after we just fucking watched him drive for a whole quarter.
Get him off of his spot. Nice
What
execution
fumble?
by this defense.
What the yo? Come on. He didn't catch it though. Wow. You know what? I'm just gonna be like Drew. Fuck EA in this game.
And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got the first down and still on his feet.
Yo!
Gets away from one, finds room.
This is the shit that I'm talking about, right?
And he slipped through the crowd and
First of all, instead of switching me to the linebacker, it switches me to the guy way outside. And I dive out of the play.
Because they've got a lot of speed and they've
And then that.
run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10
So
plays to go down the
stupid.
field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Oh, that's so...
getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. The ball bounces through the end zone and it will be a touchback. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this
Breaks into the open.
And winning first downs is a
Good
priority
run.
for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. One back in the backfield. And then
Go, baby.
At midfield, he's got room.
Ah, he's so
He is
slow.
feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't
go.
do.
Fucking blocks, baby. Good run. The knee.
Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after
right before the game, you said my offensive line was good. Look who gets hurt. My starting left tackle. Yeah, I know. I mean, they're going to force his ass back in there.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you could really get dangerous in this ball game.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Unloads quickly. There he goes.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Pick up there as he gets the first down.
We give up another bullshit broken tackle in the open field.
I love this offense picking up so many first downs. It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Baptiste. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
You know, in the SEC, you're going to have to run the football if you're going to win games. And you can go on and on talking about great Auburn running backs back in the day, but right here, right now, if this team's going to win an SEC championship, they need to force-feed this guy the football and let him go to work.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Open space at the 25.
That's a good decision.
On the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a
We're here.
and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. They're going to run to the right.
And
he is going to lose yardage.
Good
Nowhere
defense.
to run as he is forced out of bounds.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Grady. Throws to the tight end.
where's my safety? That's supposed to be playing in the middle of the field.
Good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction.
23, you're just sidestepping.
You've been hitting the mouth early in this football game. Got to find something positive quick.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
Got it behind the line. It's Hodges. They stop him.
Come on, this guy's going to get hurt every play. I'm not putting him in. Yeah.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Dino.
Have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Let's go, Blue.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's Cochran. Knocked down
caught that one.
But they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
From the 30-yard line on first down. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. Knocked down for the tackle.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake.
Whoa! Thank God. Why did I was beating him to the fucking back of the end zone. He just does that stupid cut. What the fuck was that?
You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you play in a hurry.
And the Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Just across the 20 with a first down.
Oh, injury timeout for you, but there's no timeout taken off.
Nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
They'll throw it from the red zone.
Get in there.
He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Michigan. A great catch and run for 6.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Damn.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Pocket rocket.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Grady. On target. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end.
Yo. Come on, game. Help me out. One time.
Lucky to get that one back.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game.
It's my best coverage linebacker.
In the country, you've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
I should have undercut it, though.
First half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Dude, why can't we tackle?
There to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass
Good D.
complete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to pass, it's Grady. Here's a heat.
Yo, I don't care. I would have got tackled, but dude. Did that shit just hit off his face mask?
Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Shit.
The Tigers will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Under fire. Onside. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws.
Can't believe you just fought that.
Suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called a perfect
animal
play at the perfect time right there.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39.
Ah, man.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cochran.
Whole lot
They
of
make
them.
the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Me block.
Reads it, fires complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Go, Hodges. Play.
Rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Keeping it on the ground.
Good block. Go forward. Let's go. 2-4. Get us in there. From your 2-4, too. Good looks.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd.
Somebody on my defense needs to make a play.
Finish it off with the score from the 4.
Before I lose my fucking mind
And he'll just take a knee in this
on
drive.
this fucking game.
So here comes the Auburn offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive.
Back the fuck up.
Off the play fake on 1st down.
Yo, this fucking game does not want me to win, Blake. You just threw it. I mean, it was over my head. But, brother, you telling me he can't jump and catch that? It's just fucking... I don't care. He can jump. He's a coverage linebacker. That's what he does.
Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. He's got it on the right.
And then my fucking secondary are bumper cars. You know, fucking little thing you do at the carnival where you fucking run into each other. That's them.
To turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt. You throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
What's that?
The Tigers, after ripping off that huge
I really didn't hear you.
run,
Fucking, this shit's loud as fuck right now.
The give to the back. Find some fresh air.
Man.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the
Hell
chains.
no. What? I was just hitting it right there.
And the Tigers can play this second
I
down
know
a
it.
lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man.
I told myself, don't do it. I told myself, don't fucking do it.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure.
And I saw the stupid formation you were in, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it.
I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
You can't even hit their quarterback with a fucking cornerback. Holy shit, I didn't even try hit sticking him right there. I swear to God, it's a normal tackle. Still got bodied.
He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback sneaks ahead. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement out front. At that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Back to pass, it's Grady. Looking for the score.
He's out of bounds.
Touchdown,
I can't believe you just passed
they
that.
take the lead with the 6.
That was a tight end out wide.
He has been searching.
It's just said fucking 0 receivers. I was like, oh, wide.
The fine instrument rather than the blunt one.
Yeah, replay of his feet.
Absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been down their throats all game long. A step ahead.
No
Understanding
booth
what he's
review.
seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top
What
by
happened?
7. 76 yards
I know,
on the
that's-
drive for the touchdown.
That's why,
And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
can't believe you passed it there. Good for you.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
What was that?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the
what the
25.
hell?
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first.
I'm such an asshole, dude.
They'll always remember this moment.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Slade.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes.
Oh, I'm such an asshole, bro.
Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one. And guys
I just thought he was going like 5 yards more deeper.
For them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance.
And I thought I could hit him before he...
He's got so much ability.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking for a man. It's Grady. Fakes to grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Okay.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense.
Thank you.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
That's what you call user lurk, man.
Going instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter.
100% I would have overran if you waited.
The short hands. It's Hodges.
Oh.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
You're an asshole.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid
That's
playing
who
the
you are.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
About to block you from all my share screens going forward.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
The Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls it in. It's Adkins. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Why is that a fucking play in my playbook?
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some
forward, 2-4.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Do your thing, 21.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Adkins. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Receiver gets the touch pass.
One block.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love
Are you serious?
nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
I fucking slipped on the ice patch yesterday at work while I was carrying some shit.
Come to the line on 3rd
fucked my back
to
up.
keep the drive alive. Might be calling a hot route.
What a turbo.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
1st down.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Give me a block. Go. Honestly, I didn't want to score right there.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. Yeah, my defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still
exactly.
If I go for a 2-point conversion.
Kickoff unit is out there.
All right, Blake.
This crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Get you one. Let's go defense. Get you another one. Okay.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Okay.
He's on the loose.
Man, yo, if I was 20 years old instead of 30 years old, I'd punch my fucking TV, dude.
Love the play call. Love the execution.
If I didn't fucking hit that bong twice already, I would have fucking threw my controller out the window. Untouched up the middle, and I didn't even switch off my fucking... whatever. Did a juke move, slows ass down and everything. Not even close. My team is so slow.
UCLA was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as
Let's do it again, T-Mac.
This was a vintage Bruins performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Grabbed near the marker. It's Hodges.
Great play.
Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
That's something as a defense you got to be prepared for. In a 2-minute situation like this, you know they're going to try to throw the football to the sidelines and get guys out of bounds. So you got to have outside leverage, or you need zone defense to help out and try to bracket guys on these outbreaking routes.
Wants to throw on first down.
Fucked up.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turn.
Oh, I fucked up, dude.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
It was open. I fucked up. I should have just waited.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too.
And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
Auburn trying to work this clock down.
Oh, I'm such an asshole, dude. I did big asshole things this game.
Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Quarterback on the move, still looking. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
And I love this defense continues to get home and bring pressure. Another sack. Their third sack of the game. They just keep applying pressure, and it's working. Do not stop.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the catch. It's Baptiste.
You do have the win.
Right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You got the win.
Auburn sends out the punting unit.
Oh, we're going. You don't trust yourself at the stadium post? To give me the ball at the 40 whatever, 43? Damn, he really doesn't.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
And just skate up on out of there real quick light. Dun, 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 dun.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
What?
That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up.
How the fuck is that a safety, bro? Is that the fucking 10? I told you, bro, from the jump, this game was not meant for me to fucking... that was crazy. Me neither.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
I can't even hit start.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
This game glitched out. I'm gonna take a picture and send it to Jerry and just... No, I couldn't even hit start. Oh, well, it didn't say anything. It was just black, like blank.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, you should have took it.
And no
Should have
chance
took the man. Took the hit.
They'll start this drive at their own 25.
GG's, Blake.
Good field position.
No, it
to
was a
start
good
this
ass
drive
game.
at their own 47.
I think that punt though, you should have fumbled.
Dragged down at the
I don't know how that's not a fumble. You didn't catch it though.
There's really no secret to it.
There's no
David. When
catch.
This guy's
Like,
running well.
clearly
This
was
offense
not
is
a
so
catch.
hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
I know what you did. I do it too, but it doesn't matter. Like, he's got to catch it first. Once the ball hits him, plays live. I'm not. No, I know, it's just stupid ass EA.
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off.
That fucking run by your running back, the second touchdown, was also just nuts. Never had that happen before. Yeah, I've never had that happen before. A lot of it and your kick returns, like shit.
I think you continue to improve. You know, at the end of the season, I get to take
especially after I just drive down the field to tie it.
Get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Yeah, you would have had time for sure. But damn, at least like that. Shit. Yo, hell yeah. Fucking helicopter outside. Oh, it sounds like it's hovering over my house.